so this video might be a little bit controversial and it might get a lot of hate. So yeah, just be prepared that these are just my opinions. Okay, my opinions don't affect anyone. I'm not Oprah. It's just me talking about some anime that everybody loves that I don't. And when I say hate, I don't really hate these series. Like, I don't hate them at all. I never really, there isn't an anime that I hate. Like, I'm not fucking 13 years old. I'm an adult, okay? The only reason why I put hate in the title is because to get views. Let's just be real. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But I don't hate these series. It's more just like, I don't like it as much as the whole world likes it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, without further ado, here are 3 anime that everybody likes that I just feel like, whatever. I mean, I get it, but I mean, it's not that good. First anime is going to be Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun, or Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun. I don't hate this series. I saw all 12. Well, unlike the other shows that I'm gonna mention, I actually seen like the whole series. I don't hate this series. Like, I really like it. I really hope that they get a second season, and if the second season does happen, I will definitely get on board and watch it. I enjoyed the series. I just feel like I didn't enjoy it as much as all of Tumblr seems to. Every time I go on Tumblr, it's just rave reviews on Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun. Like, I get it. It was a really cute series. It was funny. It was a different take on the slice of life genre, but at the same time, I didn't think it was as amazing as the whole world thought it was. Maybe I'll have to watch it again to get the feels that everybody on Tumblr got. I feel like I've seen better anime like that took on the slice of life genre in a different turn. Like, I like if I had to choose between watching Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun again and Watamote, I'd probably choose Watamote. But now that I think about it, it focused on like the art, like art and drawing, which I'm not an artist and I don't draw. I mean, I appreciate artwork and drawings, but I'm not an artist, and I feel like a lot of Tumblr are filled with artists, so I feel like they get it more on a spiritual level, whereas like I get Watamote more on a spiritual level because I'm just a fucking closet weirdo weeaboo motherfucker. So yeah, I mean, I don't hate the show. I love the characters. Thought it was a cute series. Definitely hope there's a second season, but I just didn't like it as much as the rest of the world did. So yeah, Number 2 on the list is the anime Hetalia, and I really thought I was gonna like this series. Like, I really did, because it only has like, it's only 3 minutes an episode or something like that, maybe 6 minutes per episode, around that range. It's a pretty short series episode wise, and I thought I was gonna fucking love it because I thought it was cute and funny. But for some reason, with each episode I got to, I found it really hard to pay attention to the series. I kept pausing it in the middle of it, which is weird because the show is only like probably 5 minutes long or something like that. So that's how I knew I wasn't a fan of it. And maybe the fandom kind of did distort my views on the show as well. I mean, I don't hate it, and I don't hate the fandom, but like, the fandom is a little bit crazy, and I was just kind of like, girl, I mean, it's a cute show, but I mean, do you, girl? I don't know. I get the show. Like, I think it's funny and cute and unique, and I really did want to show it in my history class when I was in high school, but I was too afraid to. But other than that, I thought it was cute. I just didn't feel it the way everybody else feels it. Sorry if the filming gets a little shaky. Somebody's like standing outside of my door, so that's fun. The last anime that I'm going to name is going to be the anime Sword Art Online. And now I kind of feel bad for putting this on my list because I was like doing a little Google schmoogle of Sword Art Online, and I realized that the views for Sword Art Online are really polarizing. Like, either people really hate this show and think it's like what's wrong with anime nowadays, or people really love this anime and think it's everything that's right with anime nowadays. And I just want to give you my 2 cents. I didn't hate the series, to be honest. When I first saw it, like when it first came out, I was so excited. Like, I was in one of my many anime funks, and I just stumbled upon Sword Art Online, and I watched like the first episode, and I was hooked. I was like, oh my god, this is so interesting. It wasn't anything to do with like my hatred of the show or whatever. It was just, I just got bored with it, to be honest. Like, after, I guess this is a spoiler, but not really, because the character that dies comes back to life. But a character dies, and after that happens, it just gets really, it got really boring to me. Like, I'm sorry, but it was just so boring. It had nothing to do with anything. It just was not my cup of tea anymore, and I didn't like it. And then when I went and I like googled it and found that people really hate the show or really love it, I was just like, oh man, I was kind of iffy on even putting this on the list because I don't want to be like one of those people that just hate the show just for the sake of hating it. I understand, like with all of these series, I understand the hype with the show. Like, I understand why it's popular. Like, I don't think they're bad shows. They're just not my cup of tea. Like, I'm not into those types of shows like that, so yeah. And I thought I'd do an honorable mention. The only reason why this is an honorable mention and not on the list is because I kind of want to continue on with the show, unlike with Sword Art Online and Hetalia, where I'm kind of done with it. Tokyo Ghoul, okay, don't kill me. Like I said, this isn't like, I don't hate it as of yet, I just don't get it. Like, everyone loves, with just like Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, everybody like on Tumblr is just like, yeah, this anime is the biggest news. And I watched, I think like the first 4 or 5 episodes, and I really, like, I love the plot of the show. Like, I think it's so fucking, I keep saying the word unique, but it is. Like, all these shows are unique in their own way. But it's like, wow, a dude turns into a ghoul and has to like eat people in order to survive, and he was a person, and like food is like, you can't eat food without throwing up. The only food you can eat is coffee. Like, that's just fucking awesome. Like, who thought of this? Whoever thought of this deserves 5 stars, an Emmy, whatever the fuck. This is awesome. To be honest, I think the show is so over the top. I don't know if they're meaning to be over the top or if it's just like the way the show is. Like, because it's supposed to be, I don't know if it's a horror genre per se. Like, am I supposed to take this show seriously? Like, I feel like if it is a horror genre, I feel like it's kind of like making fun of like tropes in horror genres, or if they're just not really good at having serious moments. Because so far, whenever Kaneki gets his ass kicked, I just laugh. I don't feel bad. I'm just like, why is it so overly dramatic? Like, it kind of reminds me of like the fight scenes between Naruto and Sasuke. Just like the animation, like the fight was a serious fight, but the animation was a little bit wonky. And I feel like it's kind of like that. I don't know though. This is my list of 3 anime that everybody likes that I don't. So thanks again for watching. I really hope I don't like cause any like riots. Like, just like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm just some gap-toothed bitch on the internet with an opinion. So yeah, bye. Sorry, but it was just so boring.